What is up, y'all? I'm here to bring you what I think is a very interesting update on Chainlink. Okay, I have a lot to say here. In this video, we will do some technical analysis, talk about what I see happening in the short term and the long term. So if you'd like to send that, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, and hit that bell icon to be notified of new uploads. We will be doing cryptocurrency news and technical analysis all throughout this bull run, so make sure to stay tuned. Guys, we are in a descending triangle, a super macro descending triangle that even in the short term you could see we're reacting off of. So if we start to close above this thing, I think Chainlink may very well explode. Okay, but you know, that's not the end all be all. We're about to delve into some more technical analysis here, but before I do, I just gotta say I've had this sneaking suspicion with Chainlink. It's way too quiet and way too interesting a coin to not be at the prices it's at right now. I think, in my opinion, Chainlink even right now is undervalued. That is my opinion. Okay, I think throughout this bull run, Chainlink has a really good chance of doing amazing. One of my biggest long-term bag holds. I think Chainlink has a good chance of being a top 5 player in the long term. Okay, also, I've had this sneaking suspicion. Okay, so me and Messon, we both run this channel, right? We've been talking about this behind the scenes, and I've been forming kind of a conspiracy theory. And if I'm right about this, oh, I'm never gonna let it go. I'm gonna tell him I told you so for the rest of the time, which is, I've had the sneaking suspicion for a while that we were gonna move within this ascending triangle, have a fake out, break down, and then explode. So, you know, that might not happen. I could be wrong. In fact, you know, maybe most likely I'm wrong, but if I'm not, oh, I'm never going to let it go. I'm going to constantly rub it in. Okay, so guys, looking here at the 6 hour, I think things are bullish, but I think we're likely to have downward trending here in the short term. But okay, so let me just explain why. So, you know, 6 hour MACD histogram ticking down. It's in the overbought region, likely to go down. Stochastic, you know, bullish crossover. It looks like we might have a move up. RSI, you know, who knows what the RSI is doing, guys. Bottom line is, I don't think any of this is especially helpful for the moment because we're in between this major resistance and support. So I think we're likely to just move sideways within this range until we see a breakout. And guys, by the way, I called this movement perfectly. I've been talking about Chainlink for the last few days here, saying how price, if we go to the 6 hour or 1 hour, we'll see this better, how price will react in between these lines, you know, almost like I know what I'm talking about, right? So guys, what I'm telling you right now is, yes, our indicators, you know, I think we're likely to have a pullback here. Volume is decreasing, but ultimately, I think we're likely to move within these green and red lines. And when we break out, I think whatever way we break out, I think that will be very telling. Whatever way we break out, we're likely to trend in that direction. $15 is extremely relevant for Chainlink. If we can close above $15, I think that's very bullish. See how we poked above, got rejected. See, that's no bueno. That's bad news bears. If and when we can break and hold above 15, that's good. Another thing to look out for is wicks, guys. Wicks are very telling for what way direction is going to go. Whenever we have a long wick to the upside, the way I like to think about it is price doesn't like that direction. So, you know, whenever we see long wicks to the upside, price is saying, I don't want to go that way. And see how we dropped right after, and see how we had long wicks to the downside here, and then we pumped right after. Wicks have a way of telling you what the market wants to do and where direction can go, okay? So that's kind of how I like to think about wicks is, you know, the longer the wick, the more price is telling you it doesn't want to go that way. So, you know, given that I do think this is the most relevant pattern we need to be looking out for is this wedge. Let's say we do break out. Let's say we break down. I think we're likely to find support, at least temporary, at the 1320. Okay, looking at the hourly, our 200 EMA is around that region. So expect to find temporary support if we break down from this green line at around $13.20. If we break out bullishly, I think we're likely to find resistance here at the 1560. We can see this peak here, 1560 is acting as resistance. So, you know, but if we do tackle 15 and hold above it and get above that, I think we're tackling 1640. And if we tackle that, I think we're seeing all-time highs very soon after. So that's kind of what I see happening in the short term, guys. Okay, those are kind of the most critical support and resistance levels to look out for in the short term. And again, look at this, guys. The 20 EMA on the 6 hour is right at that 1320 range. So again, if we break down, I think that's kind of like the next area where we're likely to find support. Interestingly, too, on these larger time frames, we're above our EMAs, which is a good sign. But guys, long term, long term, so Chainlink is a decentralized oracle. It brings in data that typically can't operate within a blockchain into a blockchain. So Chainlink is the thing that makes smart contracts smart. And so I think Chainlink has an amazing future. Now, there's many other oracles out there. There's Band Protocol, there's Dia, there's API 3. That's kind of like a newer one. So I think Chainlink has a good chance of doing well long term. Oracles are needed. Please don't take this and FOMO into this. Right now might not be the best time to get into. And I've noticed too, guys, there's a lot of newer people watching the channel. And if you're a newer person, I'm about to say something that's, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But if you're a new person just getting into crypto and you're trying to trade these markets, you will most likely lose in the end. Okay, I'm somewhat experienced when it comes to day trading. I've been day trading for months now consistently. I'd say I'm pretty competent when it comes to technical analysis, and I make losing trades all the time. Okay, I've won and lost a lot of money day trading. So if you're a new person just getting in and you're trying to day trade, it's just a matter of time before you're losing. The best chance you got to make money in these markets is by buying a solid project and holding for the long term. Not financial advice, just what I would do if I was a new person getting into crypto trying to make money. So guys, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and hit that bell to be notified of new uploads. Okay, I can even say this better for you guys, which is I think we're likely to have a breakout within the next week here, a major move within the next week here. Whatever way we break out of this wedge here, I think we're likely to trend in that direction for some time. So guys, check out our Discord. If anything interesting happens with Chainlink, we'll definitely be talking about it in our Discord. Link to join that will be down in the description below. If you're experienced and you want to trade these markets, I invite you to check out bybit. Bybit is my favorite exchange to use. Please be careful with leverage, guys. Don't get wrecked. I've gotten wrecked before. It's not fun. So I'll wrap it up there, y'all. Take care.